wave from over there.
Y'all see me over here?
Yeah, they can see you right there in the little corner.
Hey, y'all.
We ain't talking about nothing. We just want to say, hey. You all see what we are doing. We're trying to have some more relaxation and some rest.
I got something I want to talk about.
Why are you out, baby? Baby, the lens is over this way, so look at that end.
I got something I want to talk about,
You
y'all.
have to get out in front of the
Because I'm
camera.
upset when I want to talk with them like this. I want to give a face. Hey, listen. Let me ask y'all something. Because
you
this...
have to be all up in the camera, baby.
Man, what if some people have bad eyesight? What
Can you act like you
What's that on big screen TV?
Can you act like you a little normal?
Okay, so here's what my situation is, and I need to know if I'm being petty or if I'm. Do I have a righteous indignation here? Because it's very important to me. I just thought of this. Okay, so I'm trying to do my civic duty. Dude number 2, he leaves. You know, he grows up. Y'all see it. He got life. He's moving along. So we go to clean up his room and everything, right? And so when I clean up
I need
his,
to say something about his room too. Remind me.
okay, say something about his room, babe. So this is the thing I want to tell you. So I'm clearing out everything in his room. So what are we going to do? It's some really good stuff. We decide we're going to take it to Goodwill. And so we take a lot of stuff to Goodwill. On my way to work, I just drop off a lot of stuff to Goodwill. Some very good stuff. I don't mean cheap stuff. And so I take the stuff to Goodwill. So I get a phone call from my son a couple of days later. Not dude number 2, but the Navy dude. And so he says, Dad, he said, I was looking at Mom's video down here. He said, and I noticed my jersey.
Down here, because he's in Florida. Everybody may not know he's in Florida.
Yeah, well, he's in Florida. So he says, my jersey that I have been looking for.
Wait a minute, jerseys.
Plural. So he has some jerseys. You know, these guys wear the nice jerseys, the authentic basketball jerseys. So I seen him. So he gets he sees his, I think it was his Miami. No, he sees his AI Ivan Iverson that played with 76ers. Ivan Iverson. So yeah, so he finds AI jersey. He has his AI jersey. I didn't know. I asked dude number 2, you sure? Because I'm gonna take this stuff to Goodwill. And so I take his stuff, you know, to Goodwill. My son sees the footage. He's horrified because his jersey that he paid wazoo for is in the pound. And not only that, he saw his Miami Heat jersey with his Dwayne Wade. These authentic jerseys in the pound. And so I did not know. I just thought dude number 2 was good and said, let it go. And so I take it there. When I get the call, I immediately, the next day, I go to Goodwill. Okay, it was like 2 days later, but I got the call the next day after I got the call. So I go there and I'm sitting there. And so I'm saying to him, the Goodwill, I go in, the guy comes out. He says, I said, listen, I know I just brought this in, da-da-da-da-da. And so I need to get this jersey. I will pay money to you guys. I know it's donation thing. Because one of my co-workers told me, they said, well, Robert, if the jerseys are what you're saying, he's saying they're not going to put those jerseys on the floor. They're going to put them on their electronic store. Because, I mean, just in your general area, somebody may not come through. But if you see those jerseys somewhere in like Texas or Denver or wherever, so a lot of more people can see it. It's like putting it online. Just around your neighborhood, you have a store in your neighborhood that's there. But when it's online, all over the world. And so I go to the Goodwill and I ask the guy. So I asked the guy, now I'm going to tell y'all this because I'm giving you the backstory because I want to know from you guys, what should I do? Because I'm planning on doing something. So I'm going. Well, I didn't know. And so this is what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, forgive my face. I haven't shaved. So that's why y'all see the stubble. But nevertheless, so I go through and I'm looking at all of this, right? And so I go back and I talk to the guy. The guy comes out and he's saying, you know, let me take your number. He said, and I don't see where we have, he checked the computer. I don't see where it has been registered. They have to log everything. And if it's put on the E channel, they have to log everything. He says nothing has been logged. And I told him what bag. It was in a pillowcase and it was a lot of jerseys. I mean, it was like 12 of them.
Them jerseys is gone.
And so he said he couldn't find nothing. I'll take your number. I'll give you a call. Now, here's the crux of the matter. Do you think I received the call from them? Now, all of the stuff that I don't get Goodwill, I mean, we don't get it with some very valuable stuff. I was hotter than fish grease. And so what I decided to do, I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. That's how y'all gonna play? I'm not giving you another doggone thing to Goodwill. I'll take it and give it to Leroy out on the streets before I get Goodwill another dime. And so I made it up in my mind. All I'm asking for, I was gonna pay for the jersey. It's sentimental to me because it's my son's. He wanted it. And so I'm trying to ask you guys, what should I do? So I'm saying, give Goodwill nothing. I'll throw it away first. I would throw it away first.
Now, there's other ministries you can donate to.
Okay, we will donate. We'll donate to another ministry other than.
Like biting off your nose and spite your face. Why would you throw something away that somebody else could use?
Okay, so what
you
we
mad about some jerseys that you sent to Goodwill and it's your fault.
Well, I was gonna pay Goodwill for the jerseys back. All they had to do was go back and get it.
Didn't even have to be there.
Okay. So here's the thing, guys. And so I'm frustrated and upset about it because at least you could have given the dignity of giving me a call back.
Baby, this is not what I turned on the camera to talk about. If I didn't know you were gonna talk about this, I would have talked to the family by myself.
Well, look, I need to talk to them for a while for my myself. Donna, you can have it in a few minutes. But this is the thing. So, fam, here's what I'm asking you guys. After everything we have done to Goodwill and giving them all this stuff, all I asked for, and it wasn't even within a week. He said it wasn't logged in yet. So let me ask you guys a question. What is more likely? I have a few scenarios, and then I'm done, okay?
Baby, you couldn't hear though.
Okay, what is most likely, guys? You tell me what's most likely. One, that it was in Goodwill.
This little boy wearing them jerseys.
That it was. I don't say that, Donna. I would jump out. Let me see a little. I'll jump on.
You say his little boy hit lottery.
So here's the thing. Tell me what is most likely. I really need your take on this. I really do, guys. Honestly. I got a couple of scenarios. One, that the jerseys were back there in the back and they don't put it on the floor and they don't care about what I'm saying. They ain't giving me nothing back anyway. Goodwill seems to have a policy. Once it go to them, it don't come back. And I was going to pay them for it. So it could be that. One. Two, that one of the store employees looked at it and said, bingo. Cause ka-ching-ching. So could it have been that? Or could it have been, do you think it is that, okay, I have to admit, it was early in the morning. I was on my way to work and I put him right there by the door.
What is you knocking over?
It's stop it. So I put it right by the door.
So you didn't even take him in the store.
I didn't take him in the store, Pat.
Oh,
to be honest.
Lord,
so, do you think somebody could have came by and seen it? So, what do you think it is, guys? And do y'all think I should stay on my rent towards Goodwill because? Do you think I should stay on my rent towards Goodwill because I just feel like I'm telling you, I was hotter than fish grease.
It's your fault.
So I'm real mad, people. But what I will do is I will take advice from you all. Now, I need to know, for some of y'all that tell Donna everything, can you tell me something? I'm asking you. So is it possible that I could be, you know, you're going a little bit above and beyond, Rob. It could have been the people, could have been a store person stole the stuff. I mean, a lot of Goodwill people, are they volunteers? I don't know. So, or do you think it's a little harsh for me to say I ain't giving Goodwill nothing else? Because I mean that. I'm for real. Don't make me tell you how serious I am. So you tell me, what do you think? And that's just all I have to say about the thing. But I was angry and I wanted y'all, the family, to know about it because the family can give you some advice when you need it. Because I don't want to give them, I don't want to give them nothing else.
Well,
that's how I feel.
That's your fault.
You let me see a person walking around with a jersey. You let me see them walking around with a jersey. One of them said minor. You let me see somebody.
No, they didn't. I told you don't give any of the jerseys that said minor. No, you kept all the jerseys that said minor. You better have.
Wait a minute, you threatening me?
I am. And is?
I feel violated.
You need to follow directions. I told you do not put any jerseys in there that said minor on the back. So I know you lying. Listen, anyway, hey y'all, I am so sorry. If you all are new and this is the first time you clicked on our channel, please pardon him.
And tell me, should I finish with Goodwill?
I'm so sorry. Listen,
so what was,
baby, stop for you not the camera.
Okay, I don't want to say how somebody, but I'm gonna just say this and leave it, guys. You tell me which one it was.
You should have took them. It's your fault.
Could it be a store person certificate? Could it be a Goodwill don't sold it? Or could it be in that somebody stopped by and said, you know what?
Ain't nobody's fault but yours.
Okay, so I'm just saying, you tell me what it is, and that's gonna determine what I'm gonna do.
It's your fault that our son doesn't have his jerseys. Your fault.
Don't
You
did.
Bad, you ought to be shamed.
Donna, you make me feel bad.
And then you said that you kind of when you saw the jerseys, you knew these some nice jerseys. It's like you got a check in your
But
spirit, and you ignored it.
Well, hold on. Well, you gotta have a family war. Let's have a family war. It's dude number 2 for.
No.
He should have known what was in his closet.
So listen, okay, that's enough of that. The end.
Ooh, I'm hot over here, man.
Well, it's your fault. I hope that you all had a wonderful Memorial Day. We're just trying to get some rest over here. We didn't want anything. Just wanted to check in with you all. He's sitting over there. He's sitting over there rocking. He is actually sitting over there. Robert, dude number 1, now you sitting down there looking like can't get right.
Because I'm mad.
Don't be
I can't get them doggone jerseys.
Okay.
But I can't get.
But speaking of our dude number 2, again, if you maybe knew, that's our baby boy. He just graduated from college. So we are officially empty nesters. Without jerseys. And when we did the video cleaning out his room and when he got the jerseys together, I think someone made a comment and they said something about, well, you guys aren't taking his room, are you? Or that's going to always be his room or something like that. In any event, we have 4 children. 2.5 grandbabies. And then we have our daughter-in-law, and we have a daughter-in-law that's loading. So with everybody, what's that? 6, 7, 8 of the, well, just with the kids is 6 adults, 2.5 grandbabies. So we have the 2 bedrooms that are upstairs. We actually have a total of 4 bedrooms, which includes the master. But one of the bedrooms is my wardrobe room. Okay, so we have 2 extra bedrooms upstairs. To a certain extent, will that always be his room? Yeah, but it's going to be all of the kids' room. So it's going to be for all the kids and then any guests that want to come. So we're going to take all the decor down that was specifically for dude number 2, the basketball theme. We're doing away with all of that. And then we have to redo the room, put new beds and stuff in there. That way it would be available for any of our kids that come. And then also when we have family and friends that may want to come and visit. Okay? So our kids know when they come home, they always have a space. They always have a room. Our dude number 2, he's gonna normally just gravitate to that room because that was his room. And actually, since we've been in that home, he's really the only child that has grown up in that house. So, and then there's let's see, Toot. She was there too. That's our daughter. So Toot and Steven are the ones that really. She didn't grow up in the house, but you know, as an adult, sometimes your kids be like boomerang kids. They leave and they have to come back for a while. We've all done that before. So in any event, the rooms will be for all of our children. Okay, so it's not like we're kicking him out and he can't come back. I mean, I don't know if you felt like that's what we were insinuating, but we need to do away with the basketball theme in the room. Okay, so anywho, so that's what we're doing. So I'm saying all that to say, you guys, we have so many projects that are on the horizon. And I'm thankful that we're here because what we are doing is, this is called balance. Again, if you maybe knew, this is our home away from home. So it's the holiday weekend. We had a long holiday weekend and we decided to take advantage of it and just kind of get away. If you follow our ministry page, we've started something that's called Focus on Your Family. Our children grew up listening to James Dobson, right? Right, babe? James Dobson. James Dobson has a series that's called, his series was the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Adventures in Odyssey is a series, but his ministry is focused on the family. Focus on the family. Our children grew up on Adventures in Odyssey. So if you have young children, there were stories and adventures that the kids, Christian-based stories that our children listened to every time we got in the vehicle. Now back then it was on cassette tape, right?
Right.
Back then it was cassette tapes. But when I tell you that our children were excited about getting in the vehicle, getting in our van, Dad would always put on Adventures in Odyssey, and it's Christian-based Christian-based stories for kids. Our children loved it, and we just really enjoyed James Dobson and his focus on the family. So we've kind of adopted that saying, but we call it focus on your family. So this is the first weekend. There will be two a year where we decided, if you don't know, my husband is a pastor also. We decided that we wanted to have a weekend or 2 weekends. There are 2 weekends in the year that there's a long weekend and the holiday falls on a Monday. I think it's Memorial Day and Labor Day maybe. They both fall on a Monday. So those weekends will be our focus on your family, not the family, because I'm sure that's copyrighted. You know, we can't steal his exact words. So we're calling it focus on your family, where it gives our church family and members an opportunity to have a long weekend enjoying their families, be it that they're staying home, they're traveling out of town. And we decided that our services on those 2 Sundays would be totally virtual. So we have a virtual service on that Sunday. That way, if they wanted to go out of town and enjoy the long holiday weekend, then they could. Because believe it or not, there are some people that really hate to miss church. Some folk don't care. Some folk don't care. But, you know, some folk look for an excuse not to come to church. And then there are some people that they just love church and it's that important to them that they just will not miss it. Now, my husband and I, we definitely harp on, it's very important to us that families, couples, that you all take a break, take vacation. Because believe it or not, now, I hope I don't stir up a hornet's nest with this statement, but my husband and I believe that there is more to life than church.
That's being in the building.
And yeah, being inside the building. There's more to life than just being inside the building and church. And we grew up where we church. You know what? We got a great foundation though, because church has changed so much. But that's a whole nother conversation. But in any event, so we encourage our families and our couples. Take a vacation. It's okay to miss church on Sunday. Enjoy your families, enjoy your wives, your husbands, and just, you know, just take a break and do that. So that's what we encourage for our church family. So again, those 2 Sundays out of the year, it'll be a focus on your family. Sunday, where our church will be totally virtual. So we have a small ministry, and I so love our small intimate, because we're really tight. We're close knit. You really get to know one another. We are growing some, but we definitely thank God for. I thank God for having a pastor, having a husband that first of all, that has character, integrity, and uncompromisable ethics, but also allows us to be able to do that, you know. So I think I remember, based on some of the comments, our church family really enjoyed this first Focus on Your Family Sunday. Okay, so we're here trying to just create a little balance, because sometimes we just need to slow it down. And when we are at our home away from home, we're close enough to where if something happens ministry-wise, because we don't get a lot of breaks. You know, we focus on everyone else making sure they get a break, take a vacation, but you know, we have to kind of get it in where we can fit it in. And our home away from home kind of allows us to at least feel like, you know, we can kind of decompress a little bit. But then if something is going on ministry wise and we need to get there or be there, then we're not several hours away. Okay, so this is what we have going on, you guys. I think when I did the video of the pecan pie muffins, I told y'all this is a video about nothing. We just want to say, hey, everybody.
I'm probably trying to find my jersey.
But the pecan pie muffins, that may have been the video where I mentioned we're getting ready to start doing some projects. People keep trying to make this a cooking channel, and it's not just a cooking channel. We just do all the things. So we have some projects that we have coming up. Of course, there's some things that we need to do inside the home now that, you know, our dude number 2 has totally relocated and he's really adulting. So there's some inside projects that we need to do, but there are also some outside projects that we need to do. Someone had asked also, what are you guys doing? You know, Miss Donna, have you all done anything else in your backyard? And we have not. We did the pergola video I had to go look once I saw that comment. It was last May when we did, my husband and dude number 2 put the pergola together. I've not done anything in the backyard. I've just not been inspired. And that was the last thing. This year I decided, you know what, I'm going to change that. Now, for those of you that have been with us for a while, you guys know that I had a traumatic experience in our backyard. So I think that's part of it that has kind of stunted me in that I've not really been inspired to do anything back there. But I'm going to change that. So we are going to start working on some projects in the backyard. It's definitely going to be a series because it's going to take some time, and we could always like do a video and I chop it up and we have one video where you guys have the before, during, and the after, the end result. We just have one video. It would be so choppy though, you guys, and I would have to leave out so much to condense it all into one video. So I'm not going to do that. It's going to be a series of several videos where we're doing the backyard project. We're going to start with like the patio area, but I want to eventually do an entire backyard makeover. I want a backyard oasis. So we're going to bring you guys along for that. We're trying to get the majority of it done before it gets too hot. It's already started warming up. And there are some parts of that project that I definitely need my dude number 1 to help me with. So we're trying to jump on that before it gets too hot outside. What are you over there looking at, laughing at? So we're trying to jump on that before it gets too hot outside. So I said all that to say, y'all, I'm not getting ready to be in the kitchen right now. We have a couple more videos maybe. When I did the other day when I did the baby, what is it called? Mongolian ground beef and noodles. Y'all, I made it. It was too spicy. It was too spicy for my dude number 1. He does not do spicy. So I think I'm gonna do that again because he really wanted to eat that. And we gave it away. As soon as it was still warm, we ended up just giving it away because it was too spicy for him. So in order to redeem myself, I think I'm gonna do it again, but do some flank steak. And I think that chili sauce, I did a little bit of the peppers, but the pepper flakes, but that chili sauce, his brother, AKA his best friend, told him it was the chili sauce that made it hot like that. So I'm gonna do a redo. You guys let me know if you want to see that. I figured I would record it, but we're going to do the Mongolian flank steaks. Baby, you want it with noodles? You want it with the noodles? Okay. The fettuccine noodles that I use.
Yeah, what else would it come with?
I mean, you could do this. What you mean?
I mean, you said wolf noodles.
I'm not doing it on rice. We're not doing it.
I was asking you, so I'm asking, is it another option?
I mean, well, you know they have all different kinds of noodles. They have the linguine, they have the egg noodles, they have the little spaghetti noodles.
I like the noodles that you had.
Okay, so we're gonna do that again. So that should be in the next couple of days, hopefully. All right, so we're gonna do that, but I might try to give, like I said, a video maybe once a week in the kitchen. We'll see, because you guys, like I said, we're getting ready to hit the ground running, working in the backyard, because I want to be able to enjoy my backyard. We've got to get this done before it gets too hot. And listen, we over 30 minutes in because he wants to talk about some jerseys, but I just wanted to give you guys an update as to, you know, what we were going to do. So that's the next thing. So I hope you guys hang in here with us and enjoy the backyard stuff and just kind of be inspired and get you some ideas. You know, I'm excited about taking control of my space again in the backyard, because it's sad that I've not used my backyard. It really is. Like I said, all that real estate, honey, we pay a mortgage, and that includes inside and out. All right, so that's what we're getting ready to do. Just want to update you guys. Let's see. Oh, this right here, just in case somebody asks, y'all, this is not a candle holder. I mean, it is right now. I love using things for stuff other than what they were intended to be used for. And what happened was, if you all remember when I showed the plants here, this is the planter that I had sitting here. And because we're not here often, I lost that plant. Honey, it was so dried up when I got back. I couldn't salvage it. So I said I needed to get another one. But I wanted to show you guys just the kind of stuff that I do. So this, of course, is the candle. But y'all, this is the planter. If you remember, it was sitting up like this. You can see it this way. It was sitting up like this. And see, here's my little plant tray and stuff I had in the bottom. So I just decided to grab it the other day because I don't like it sitting here empty. And I just flipped it over. And wouldn't you know it, my candle fits inside of it. And that's what I did. Isn't that cool, you guys? So, although it's not a candle holder, honey, it is right now because it's holding my candle. But yeah, I love doing those kinds of things. So, just in case somebody says, Miss Donna, where'd you get that candle holder? It's not a candle holder per se, but that's what we're using it for. So, okay, you guys, y'all, that's all I wanted. I wanted to give you an update. I wanted to say Happy Memorial Day. I hope that you all had a safe, happy Memorial Day. And just wanted to kind of give you an update about where we're going and what we're doing. Okay, y'all. So y'all, please let me do something other than cook. I know y'all like to eat. Y'all like all those cakes. I think that's your favorite. So that's about it. That's all I wanted. I did not know that dude number one, aka that husband of mine, was gonna go on a rant about that jersey. But in any event, we appreciate you guys. We have the best YouTube family, YouTube community that's out there. So we appreciate you all. That's all I wanted, y'all. Like I say, talking about a whole bunch of nothing. So I'm sorry if we have bored you guys. But we just wanted to say, hey, okay? Now you gonna come and tell everybody, see you later? So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed,
hit the nosy.
Amen. Come over this way, baby. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so by turning on that notification bell. That's it, hit the nosy, right? You good? Anything else?
I just need to know, guys. I gave you 3 choices. Because I'm taking the ladder.
Just now. So thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye. Y'all make sure y'all join us outside too for the outside videos when we get started.
Yeah,
okay?
she gonna work me like a mule. She gonna work me like a white mouth mule, but I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do it. She threatened me that if I didn't do it, I was gonna get in trouble.
Teamwork, babe. I threatened you.
Yeah, she communicating threats to me.
See, you need to quit. Well, you get on my nerves.
It's called reckless eyeballing. She looked at me and rolled her eyes.
Tell him bye.
I said, you can roll your eyes, you can
suck your teeth. Wait a minute, how it go? Roll your eyes.
You can roll your eyes, you can stomp your...
I thought it was suck your teeth.
Well, maybe y'all was sucking y'all teeth. Don't
Okay.
I'm not sucking their doggone teeth.
Okay, well, how you say it then?
You can roll your eyes, you can stomp your feet.
But this, you sure can't
But
be.
this mean, dude, you ain't gonna be able to be...